Globe. Prince Harry demands Prince Charles take DNA test and answer who's my real daddy? Princess Diana cheated. Photo. I have been saying for quite a while now that the royal family is often just as dysfunctional as the Kardashians. They just have better lineage and titles to try and hide behind. Princess Diana confirmed many moons ago that she did indeed have an affair back in the 80s with James Hewitt while trapped in her miserable marriage to Prince Charles. James claimed after Diana's death that their affair dated back a little further than she had said, and that meant that he could actually be Prince Harry's real biological father. Of course, this is a notion that the royals have tried to dismiss, but the physical resemblance is uncanny, and even Harry has wondered if Charles is truly his father. According to the April 7th print edition of Globe magazine, Harry is now demanding that a DNA test be done. He is rumored to be on the verge of an engagement with Cressida Bonas, and so it actually makes sense that this might be the point in his life where he needs to know the truth. If he really is thinking about having a wife and children, it might suddenly feel very important to know for sure where he really comes from. Charles has maintained that he is in fact Harry's father, but if James' dates of the affair with Diana are correct, then he surely could have fathered Harry, and if so, maybe Charles doesn't even know the truth. If Harry is proven to be James' son, then he is not Queen Elizabeth's grandson, and will possibly be disinherited and lose his royal privileges. Do you think Cressida will allow Harry to continue to enjoy her privileges? It turns out he isn't Prince William's full brother. Globe always likes to cover the latest political news and scandals, and in the April 7th issue they dig into all of the latest details of Bill Clinton's not-so-hidden sexcapades. Like the rest of the world, Globe has its eye on that missing Malaysian plane, and all of the latest details of the case. Globe takes an inside look at the pilot's lives before that final flight, and fills in some of the gaps that the news markets have left out. Mick Jagger lost his girlfriend Elle Scott to suicide, and now those closest to the Rolling Stones icon are worried for his health. The sudden loss of a loved one can send anyone on a downward spiral, especially if the loss is sudden and tragic. Who do you think is Harry's biological father? Globe will discover everything of value in today's leading news stories, and report back faithfully to all of us loyal viewers. I trust that they will tell us the truth about what happened to Flight MH370 and why, no matter how macabre this turns out to be. Furthermore, I know I can count on Globe to report the truth about who is Prince Harry's real biological father. I've made a date with my copy of this week's Globe, and I'll report back to you on some of the highlights later in the week. Your best bet is to get your own copy and enjoy hours of reading delight.